Hi, my name is Rikisha D and I am an attorney in the state of California, and I have been practicing law for almost 10 years. This is an informational only video, and I would like to actually take the time and let you know that if you would like further legal advice, please feel free to contact my office so that we can go ahead and provide you with that information. Now we would like to talk about spousal support. Spousal support, there's two types. There's temporary and there's permanent. Temporary spousal support, basically when you start your divorce and you want spousal support right away, before a trial judge can make a final order, that's your temporary spousal support. With spousal support, there's also two types. There's based on short-term marriage and based on long-term marriage. Short-term marriage is less than 10 years. The general rule for spousal support when you have a marriage that's less than 10 years is that you only get half of the years you were married. Then we have long-term marriage, and those are 10 years or more. When you have a long-term marriage, you are actually there's a lot of factors that go into spousal support, a spousal support award. But one of the most important, if you do have a 10-year or more marriage, is you can get spousal support for, I don't want to say ever, but until you remarry. And if you don't remarry, until you or your ex-spouse dies. So with the long-term spousal support, as I stated, it's 10 years or more, and there's about A through K factors that determine that amount of spousal support, or if you are able to get it. You know, most likely if you were not working during your marriage and you were a housewife, or you stayed at home and the other spouse was the provider, financial provider, then the courts are going to look at that. The courts are also going to look at your educational level, your work history. A big part that the courts look at is actually how did you guys spend money during the marriage, because they want you to be as whole when you're out the marriage as you were in the marriage. So if you took all of these fancy vacations, had all of these luxuries and everything like that, you best believe that's going to factor into how your amount of spousal support is calculated. So like I said, it's a lot of factors that go into it, but most importantly is that if you have a marriage that's less than 10 years, you will only get that money for half the years of your marriage. But if you have a marriage that's 10 years or more, you possibly can get it for the rest of your life. So that's how spousal support is determined. Even if you have to pay a spousal support order, sometimes things happen, your finances change, and this goes for temporary orders, short-term orders, or long-term orders. You are always able to go back into court to see if that order can be modified. Things happen that's out of our control. You lose your job, you go on disability, you go on unemployment, you get a different job. So you're always able to modify your spousal support. And even if you're only obligated to pay it for 4 years because it's an 8-year marriage, if 2 years into that marriage, something happens where you have a significant change in your financial circumstances, just go back to court, request to see if it can be modified, and based on what you present to the court, the judge will either grant the modification or deny it. But again, don't get caught up in not paying your spousal support order at all, because just like child support, that can accrue interest. And even though the interest is something that maybe is not calculated automatically, if the person who is receiving spousal support goes back into court and states that they have not received any type of spousal support from you, they will add on that interest and they will be entitled to that interest. So don't allow your finances to stop you from your obligation. Just go ahead and have the courts to modify your order, and then you'll be okay. I hope that I gave you guys some good information today, and I just really want to let you know again, my name is Rikisha D. Thomas. I am an attorney in the state of California. I've been practicing for almost 10 years, and if you have any type of questions, you please feel free to call me or call my office, as well as visit our website so that we can assist you with all of your family law needs. We are here to help you. We are here to help you navigate through the process, whether it be divorce, child custody, or a restraining order. So please don't hesitate to call us for any of your family law needs. Thank you.